Hello everyone and welcome to my final Modern Warfare 3 commentary, and this will pretty much just be a wrap up of this game, given that Black Ops 2 is coming out right away and Modern Warfare 3 has really run its course. So I'm just going to talk a little bit about things that I like, things I didn't like about this game. So let's start with the kill streak system, which I thought was actually pretty good in this game.
Here we go with the drop shotters.
You know, everything that they added to it. Being able to cycle through your kill streaks, select specific ones you wanted to use if you had more than one stacked up. The whole point streak system thing, I thought those were all nice additions. I mean, I don't know if the point streak system actually motivated more people to play the objective, but I can at least appreciate the idea. I mean, I felt that the idea was pretty sound. So, you know, the support system was good in theory, but very annoying in practice. One of the more annoying things about this game. And Specialist I thought was great, and I'm kind of disappointed it's not coming back for Black Ops 2, but just the ability to run around super fast once you got your Specialist bonus and just mow people down that way never really got old for me. The gun balance in this game I thought was actually pretty decent for the most part. You know, like how SMGs and shotguns would dominate up close, and everything else, you know, assault rifles, LMG, snipers would dominate medium to long ranges. You know, obviously there were overpowered guns. I mean, there's always overpowered guns in these games. But the simple fact that you die so quickly and every gun just kills so quickly in this game, I thought mitigated a lot of the problems with overpowered weapons, because you could be insta-killed by someone using pretty much anything, and you know, it didn't really matter. So, and as far as the guns themselves go, I thought for the most part they're all pretty fun. Like, my favorite were definitely the SMGs and shotguns. Just being able to run around with it, that was a lot of fun. So I'd say the guns, you know, were pretty fun, pretty well designed. And you know, moving on to the maps, I mean, the maps, generally speaking, were all pretty bad. There's only a few that I really actually enjoyed playing, and that would be Sea-Town, Hard Hat, maybe Underground. The rest of them range from, you know, kind of whatever to just awful, like Town Turn and Outpost I thought were just awful. So the problem with a lot of these maps is that they're just so bland, you know, like too much gray, too much brown, people just blend in the background, it's hard to see anyone. And you know, even for someone like me who likes to rush pretty much all the time and flank, these maps have so many flanking routes, like it just becomes ridiculous, and it's just so common to have people just come at you from just everywhere, and like weird areas of the map, weird routes and everything like that. So it's just kind of worked against you, I guess, if you weren't careful about it. So again, maps not that great. I did like how a lot of them were geared more towards close quarter weapons, because I do like, you know, as I said before, I did like using the SMGs and shotguns the most. So it was nice that the maps were designed, I don't know if it was intentional, but they were designed more for those kind of weapons. At least that's how I found it to be.
Alright, there's best code over here. You can take
I will say though, I mean, I think at least a few of the problems with these maps can be attributed to just how awful the spawn system was, and the spawn system was absolutely terrible, and I don't think it ever really got that much better. I know they patched it a few times supposedly, but I never really noticed a difference through any of these patches. I've still experienced people spawning right in front of me, still experienced people, you know, me killing someone and them spawning behind me, to the side of me, around the corner, and then just being able to rush out and kill me, and me being able to actually see them die in the kill cam. You know, that's just really frustrating, and I'm sure it's happened to you guys, you know, plenty of times too. So spawn system easily one of the worst parts about this game. The whole light comp thing, another bad part about this game. Hit detection was pretty wonky for the most part. I don't know if that ever really got better either. And the addition of Stalker, and I know anyone who's played with me for any extended period of time knows how much I complain about the perk stalker. And it's not like I have no problem with what the perk actually allows you to do, but just the ability for someone to be able to whip around a corner super fast while aimed down sight
One coming your way, guys.
honestly makes them impossible to kill sometimes.
3 came in.
Just with the way the hit detection is in this game, and also with Death Streak like juiced, how quickly people move with that. It's kind of the same, works the same way as well. So it's hard to really combat someone who runs around the corner juiced, and you know they just basically like knife you in the face or something. There's really nothing you can do about that. So. And speaking of death streaks, again another terrible part about this game. I don't understand Infinity Ward's fascination with wanting to reward bad players, but that's really all a death streak is. You know, even just getting a death streak is annoying because it's just this huge visual reminder, you know, in the center of your screen that yes, you have died a bunch of times. So I would honestly not even want to get death streaks. You know, I think their only purpose really is just to annoy people and to distract you. You know, when someone drops into final stand at Dead Man's Hand, it's just distracting because you have to worry about, you know, killing them and also trying not to get yourself killed in the process. And as far as Dead Man's Hand goes, specifically, that explosion is crazy. I don't have, you know, like actual stats or empirical evidence to back this up, but I'm pretty sure the Dead Man's Hand explosion is one of the most powerful explosions in the game, easily, like top 2 or 3, I'm sure. I mean, that radius is just unbelievable. So overall, with Modern Warfare 3, I mean, I did have, you know, a decent amount of fun with it, honestly. In like the first, you know, I don't know, 5-6 months of it, I actually really enjoyed it, but is just filled with so much BS, you know, so much more BS I thought than Black Ops, that it really wore on me, and you know, I'm pretty sure everyone else. You know, any like gun imbalances, perk imbalances, that kind of stuff I can kind of look past because, you know, so be it. But, you know, terrible spawns, terrible maps, death streaks, like you can't, it's really hard to kind of mitigate that, honestly. When stuff like that is bad, it really takes a lot of the fun out of the game. And, you know, like I'd rather suffer through people just using akimbo FMG9s all the time than have to deal with people dropping into Final Stand and Dead Man's Hand. I'm honestly, you know, as bad as the FMG9s were, all this other stuff is infinitely worse. But I am glad that they added in the death mics, the rage mics, whatever people like to call them in this game. Those always and continue to be a very good source of entertainment, and you know, and MOABs are actually pretty cool too. You know, something you can stress about, something you can try to achieve, you know, even though once you achieve it, your teammates are either in a state of disbelief or they think that you're using Game Shark codes, you know. So but again, overall this game, decent, had the potential to be so good. You know, they honestly did do a lot of things well with this game. It's just, again, like with, you know, with Call of Duty in general, just the BS just always overtakes any of the good parts of these games. So hopefully Black Ops 2 will solve a lot of these problems, or maybe it'll just be as terrible as this game. Who knows? But again, thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you later.
You killed the bro with your back.